Hey guys, Chris here with a new deck profile. So it's been a while since I've uploaded an Odd Eyes or any actual profile, but in general, this is a newer build, forced to use one Electrum, and before he really used one, but then the game plan came along. So other than having to run main deck negates like Pendulum Magician is now forced to do, Odd Eyes is actually a very good contender. I went I made it to top four. My 4 games were 3-1, I think. All I remember is that I lost against Thunder Dragon or Danger. That's not really helpful. It was Danger. He kept using the effect of Bigfoot to pop my cards, getting his hand to 1 and using each danger effect so it's always active, which was very annoying. If it wasn't for him popping my scales, I actually could have come back. And that's the only problem with pendulums. Once their board is wiped, it's really hard to come back. And with Odd Eyes especially, there's nothing like a pendulum call or something to search for 2 scales. So, other than that, it's a really good deck for just fun, casual play, using the arcs to revive everything and bringing out the one and only Vortex for a negate. Let's get into the build. So starting off, we're running 3 Arc, 3 Phantom, 3 Odd Eyes. If I can get them all in the camera. What Arc does is Arc can special summon a monster from grave, hand, or deck, an Odd Eyes specific, when an Odd Eyes monster is destroyed by battle or card effect. You basically pop off by your effects by special summoning from anywhere to bring out a main deck negate like a Persona, or a way to fusion summon like Dissolver. This is a very aggro deck, so Phantom will help, and Odd Eyes' main effect is actually very useful. So Phantom, while it's in the scale, and you have an Odd Eyes in your other scale, any monster that battles once per turn during either player's turn, you can give that monster 1200 attack. What that's good for is protecting cards like your Floodgates, and especially like your Vortex, or something that's in attack position. Any monster too, which is very nice. You can protect your Electrumite, making it up to 3000 attack, which I don't know why you do that, because you don't really need Electrumite once you make it, or after you make it. But that's for the main Odd Eyes. Everything else is at 2 for Odd Eyes stuff, or less. No, never mind, I'm just running 2. So, 2 Persona, 1 Mirage, 1 Dissolver. This is basically the rest of the Odd Eyes, and the only Odd Eyes I run. Persona is a onboard negate for a monster summoned from the extra deck. Mirage is a monster protection if you have an Odd Eyes in your scale, and Dissolver is a Performapal and an Odd Eyes at the same time, so it gets off of the effect of Arc, and you can summon a card from your extra deck, because it's a Performapal. What it does is you can fusion summon while it's in the Pendulum Zone, or while it's in the Monster Zone. You can also use scales to fusion. While it's in the hand and a Pendulum monster is battling, you can special summon this, and then that monster will not die from that battle. That's about it for Odd Eyes. For Pendulum effects, or not effects, but cards. 3 Chronograph, 1 Garnet, 2 Supreme King, 1 Gate 0. This is standard in every Pendulum deck. I'm not running the Mythical Beast. It says you have to have an Arc in your scale at all times, and Mythical Beasts have to have nothing in the other scale. So that's the only reason why I'm not running it. People do run it. It's great for first turn plays, but that's about it. For random techs, 2 Pinkertops. This is good because you can Pendulum summon it. And it's a quick effect during either players, which is really nice. 2 Apex. 1 sloth. That rounds it up for our monsters. Apex is a negate by bouncing a Mist Valley to the hand. Sloth is a extra deck shutout, and Pinkertops can special summon itself, or you can pendulum summon it because it's a level 7, and you can quick effect tribute to pop a card, which is really nice. My camera's doing a really weird thing. Okay, never mind. That's all for main deck monsters. Sloth can be sent from deck to extra deck with Electromite, which is really nice. Real fast. A grid replacement for Mirage. No one really plays Mirage. I like it because you can summon it off Arc to protect a Vortex or something. But something that's just as good is Lancer. So if you want, you can either do Mirage or Lancer, but that's your choice. And also, another weird tech. I was trying out running Zenki. This is not main deck. But Zenki lets you go into a Raging or a Rebellion. Rebellion's good for attacking, and Raging gets off boards. It's a board wipe when on summon. That's optional. You don't have to run it if you don't want to. I'm not running it. It's just something I thought was cool. For spells, 2 or 3 Sky Iris, 2 Terraforming. Sky Iris protects your Odd Eyes monsters and scales, mainly your Arc. And then you can pop a card to search for an Odd Eyes, so it gets off your Arc. And it also turns off Sloth. So if you have Sloth on board, you can pop it to search for an Odd Eyes, and then pendulum summon it back, so you can get off your extra deck. I have a dog that's annoying right now. Okay. I'm running triple Spiral Flame Strike, double Duelist Alliance, 2 Summoner's Art. Spiral Flame Strike searches for any level 7 Odd Eyes, or if you have an Odd Eyes on the field, you can pop a card on field. So you can pop an Odd Eyes on the field, or you can pop another card on field. So it either gets off Arc or gets rid of something annoying. Alliance will search for any card with a Pendulum name, or while you have a Pendulum in your scale. Summoner's Art will just search for Arc, because you need Arc as fast as possible. And sometimes Summoner's Art bricks, but you need it more than you need anything else. Last spells we run is 2 Called by the Grave, a Shrine, and a Foolish. I might bump Shrine up to 1 more, but I'm already running a lot of cards, so I don't think I should. And Foolish is just a Shrine. For extra deck, 1 Electromite, 1 Landforkiss, I don't know how to really say it, Zephyra, and a Mermaid for links. Electromites is Electromite. This is a lot better than the Wee Witch because you can use it in Absolute to make a Vortex. Or to go into this by using Absolute. Absolute's a water, so you can't really do it with Wee Witch. Zephyr Metaltrons right after you make the Electrum. And Mermaids for Ibly. Oh yeah, extra deck is not really complete, since I don't really know what to put in the deck anymore, since extra deck's not all that useful anymore. Too many main deck negates, so extra deck's not needed. 1 Big Eye, 1 Flare Metal, 2 Absolute. Flare Metal is Trickstar in a can, and Big Eye is Big Eye, and then the Absolutes bring out your Vortexes. Fusions, 2 Gatling Ghoul, 2 Vortex. This is more Trickstar in a can. When it's summoned, inflict 200 damage for each card in the field, and then destroy a monster on your opponent's field, and inflict damage equal to its attack. And with a 2900 attack, in general, it's easy to get over stuff as well. Vortex is Vortex. Running 2 is nice because I can bring it back with Arc, and if it gets banished, I can just bring another one out. So it's not really dead. For that is my Odd Eyes deck profile. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment about anything you'd like to change or any thoughts. Other than that, thanks for watching and consider subscribing.